I know once again that I'm a day late, and I promise you that next episode will potentially also be a day late, maybe even more days, I don't know. But hello everyone, welcome to my talk about episode 8 of Daima, titled Tamagami. And this episode picks up right where the last one left off, and it is action-packed. We have the battle against Tamagami 3 in order to get the 3-star Dragon Ball. And my goodness, first of all, I mean, this is to be expected from Daima, but the battle is absolutely fantastic. It is a beautiful looking battle with the action all being perfectly clear and everything. However, that is not what really matters, alright? Because it is all about how you use the action, and they use it brilliantly. Using stuff like out-of-the-box thinking, where it's like, instead of Goku dodging, he uses the power pole to dodge, and because of the fact that the power pole extended, he trips over to Tamagami. That kind of stuff. It was beautiful. And later on in the fight, the Tamagami throws his hammer at Goku, and Goku uses the power pole to try and block it. But it doesn't really work, and then he goes Super Saiyan, and then he cuts the handle off of the hammer. However, what I love about, there's like a little detail that I love that nobody talks about in the episode itself, but I love that detail that Goku, after he does that, he puts his power pole away, and he's like, let's fight seriously. But he puts the power pole away because of the fact that the dude has been disarmed. Alright, he doesn't have a weapon anymore, so Goku puts his weapon away. That is very honorable, and you love to see that about Goku. But then they have a fight, Super Saiyan versus Tamagami. However, when Goku charges his Kamehameha, he also goes Super Saiyan 2, boys! Oh my god, we get the Kamehameha and Super Saiyan 2 in the same episode. Are you kidding me? I'm so excited. But Goku fires the Kamehameha. The Tamagami is barely able to push it away, and then when he is open, Goku elbows him kind of like he did with Raccoon all the way back in the Namek Saga, and after that, the Tamagami is like, alright, it's over, I'm done. So now we have the final battle, which is basically you got a bunch of cups and find the Dragon Ball under one of them, and we shuffle them. Like, are you kidding me? That's what you do? Okay. What was the whole battle for? But I guess the battle was the prelude to see if you were worthy to have the Dragon Ball, and now you just need to find it. So he starts off very slowly, switching the cups around. It's very easy to keep up, and then after that, he goes at like super speed, and then he tells Goku, alright, which cup? And Goku's like, it's right there, and he points to behind him. Because of the fact that the Tamagami, right at the end, he threw the Dragon Ball away. So Goku wins, he gets the Dragon Ball, and everything is perfect. And I love how the town is watching, everyone's cheering. I mean, even everyone back at the King's place is cheering as well. You see them all cheering later on in the episode. I love that stuff. But yeah, now that we got this one, let's go to Demon World 2 and get that Dragon Ball as well. However, now everyone knows that Goku has the Dragon Ball. Even technically the bad guys would know. So, because of the fact that he is supposed to be technically the main villain in this show, we go back to Goma, and he is once again rewatching the Buu Saga, which like, dude, there are better sagas than the Buu Saga. Why do you keep rewatching this? But he's watching it, you see Vegeta's final explosion, and then the other guy, the brother of Shin, I forgot his name. But he's like, wait, go back. So they go back, they zoom in a bit, and it's like, there you see boobies. And she picks up a little piece of Buu and puts it in a jar, and then afterwards leaves. So what is that all about? Well, let's find out. So we see boobies again at, I don't know, some place. I don't know where she's at. But there is a character there, a new character, who, yeah, okay, this has caused a bit of tension online. But this character's name is Marba, and she is the creator of Majin Buu. I don't know why we keep retconning the origins of Majin Buu. Initially, it was stated that Bibidi made it. But then Toriyama for years went around in interviews yelling about the fact that no. Majin Buu was there since the dawn of time. And then Bibidi controlled him. Yeah. Now we learn that Marba made Majin Buu for Bibidi. However, Buu then went on a rampage because he couldn't be controlled. And also, right now, Marba is creating a new, technically Majin Buu, for boobies. And the reason for that is because she wants to become the Supreme Demon King. queen, technically. Look, I don't care what you want, alright? She wants to be a queen. I'm gonna call her the queen, I don't care. But she wants to become the leader of the demon realm, which is like, are you? Oh my god. Alright, so we know that she's the bad guy now, bad gal. However, she also says to Marba that if things go wrong, she'll just use the Dragon Ball. So then now we also get the explanation why we are now searching for the Dragon Balls, which I feel like is kind of something that wasn't said before. Because when Goku suggests going after the Dragon Balls, Glorio is like, what? And now it kind of feels like, oh no, but this was a part of my plan all along. It's like, no, it wasn't. It wasn't part of your plan, okay? Goku came up with that idea. He was like, why don't we just wish instead? So I guess Boobies is going to be the main villain of the show. Meanwhile, back with Vegeta and Piccolo and that other guy whose name I forgot and I don't have here in my notes because I'm kind of recording this very quickly, hoping that I can get this done before it needs to be uploaded. So this is a challenge for me. Normally I do this a day before so that I have time, but now it's like I have to edit this immediately. But we go back to them, and they're basically flying to meet up with Goku. However, then the king calls the dude and is like, hey, Goku got the Dragon Ball, and they're now heading to Warp Sama, so meet them over there, alright? And then Vegeta is like, Dragon Ball, you say? Tell me more! And the dude is like, you're not a king? And then Vegeta is like, oh, please. And it's like, that must hurt, dude, because he's a prince. He's technically the king of the Saiyans, but he's the prince. So, he's not a king. I felt like that hurt Vegeta's tiny little pride because of the fact he's now in tiny body. So yeah, so they're gonna meet up with at Warp Sama. So hopefully, we'll actually get the characters together in the next episode. That would be nice. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but I would very much love it if the characters met up in the next episode. But I am very excited to see what happens next. But that's basically how the episode ends. But I will say this might actually be my absolute favorite episode of Dragon Ball Daima. I've heard people complain about the pacing and how they aren't continuing with Dragon Ball Super. First of all, this is way better and way more entertaining than Dragon Ball Super ever hoped to be. Even though it's filled with its own kind of retcons and new continuities and all that kind of stuff. Where it's like, no, actually, this is what happened. It's weird. Even though it's a bit weird, you know, I still very much enjoy it. And I think this is better than Super. But that's not really a high bar, especially not after that Trunks saga. Ugh. Ugh. Disgusting. But I'm actually very much enjoying this, but this is my favorite episode. Not just because of the battle that we have, because apparently that is what Dragon Ball is. It's just fighting, and that's it. No story, no nothing. If you look online, that's what people are saying. That's what people want. People don't like Daima because it's boring, because it's taking its time to do stuff. And yes, some episodes might not hit as well as others. I have talked about that before as well. But it's not just about battles. And what I love also about this episode is that we get the reveal of Boobies' real motive. Her motive and her plan and everything. I love that stuff. I love the way how, you know, potentially they're gonna create a new problem that Goku has to fix again. Maybe Goku and Vegeta are gonna have to fuse against the new Majin that's gonna be created. That would be very interesting. But I'm really interested to see where this goes. And I love the revelation that we got in this episode. And this is the kind of stuff that I needed. And that's why I will crown this as top episode for now until we get another episode. Because we had a beautiful fight sequence and very clever fight sequence. But also we got the reveals and I love all that stuff. So, I'm gonna end it here. So let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this episode of Dragon Ball Daima. Did you like it? Did you not? What do you think about the revelations and all the reveals and all that stuff? And with that being said, thank you all so very much for watching. And I hope you guys have enjoyed. And if you did, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, if you're not already, turn on notifications. And next week, hopefully, I'll see you guys for another episode of Dragon Ball Daima that will hopefully be uploaded on a Monday. I'll see you guys next week for another episode. Bye!